What you're looking at here is a 3-in-1 monopod, which is a stand, mini tripod, and is made by ActionSavvy. And let's take it out. 1, 2. In the back of the box is direct GoPro attachment, which is basically universal for any sport camera. 180 swivel head, adjustable wrist strap, and there's a carabiner included. Comes with a belt clip, and it extends a lot longer, so that's really nice. So you could fold this and put it in your pocket if you need to, or in a smaller little bag. Now, even though this looks like rubber, it's not, but it does have a felty touch to it, although it's all plastic, so there's no metal on here other than the little button to release. And on the bottom, so unscrew that. Whoa! That is the tripod stand. So then we have the little legs. Just like that, now we have a little prop. So like I said, this is universal. So you can use this for other type of mounts. Doesn't even need to be on a sport camera. You can hook up your phone. Now this does not come included, but I have a little phone mount here. So if I wanted to stick a phone there, I would just undo this and stick it right onto there. So that's gonna work perfectly to use like that as a prop. Okay, so we have the monopod, but now let's unbox the sport camera. It's a 1080p, 30 frames per second, 0 to hero, 007. It's a little bit different approach of sport cameras that I unboxed. Oh, it even gives you $30 off your Filmora video editor program that you could get. Okay, remove that. Oh, there it is. It's already in this little waterproof case. We'll put that on the side. Move this. Wow, that's actually a bigger box. That's gonna be all the little mounts. Okay. Alright, this whole entire thing is pretty packed. Oh, we get a suction cup with it. The battery. More 3M sticky pads. Mounts. Straps. Charging cable. It's charging cradle. What is this? It looks like little spacers or waterproof testers. We'll see. Yeah, it keeps going. More mounts. More charging cables. More mounts. Tie downs. Cleaning cloth. More 3M. Manual. I'm telling you what it does, what to do with it. Anglers, strap downs, more anglers, and here's the housing to use without a waterproof case because you don't always need it to be inside of this case. And lastly, a bike mount. Alright, so I'm gonna stick this back in because I don't need them right now. I will take this out. So let's see if this is an extra battery or it's just one battery. Alright, so here's the masterpiece. Looks just like the other ones. These are very generic, but they do have different internals. Sometimes they're a lot better than what the other competitor is. So this unlocks the same way as all the other ones. So there it is. Nice and sealed. You can hear it. And here's the camera itself. ActionSavvy trademark. That's power. It feels a little light. It should be really light if you're going to be sticking these on like drones or RC cars. There's your SD card, your micro USB plug-in, and your HDMI out, so you can plug this into a monitor, and then volume up and down. Decent size of a display, LEDs indicating if they're on and recording. Very basic. This is how they all work. Let's see if it has a battery in there. Wow, it does have a battery in there. So even being light, and it's good to be light because you want less weight on your toys and on your body than having to feel pretty heavy. So I'm glad there's a battery in there now. Let's hit the power. Look at that red indication there. There's the blue. ActionSavvy, no card. Battery's a little low. Obviously that's going to be expected. To go to the modes, you want to press mode here. There's no card. Then you go into the settings. Car video is what you're doing as a dash cam video, and then there's photos. I don't know if you want to be taking pictures on these, but it's there. It's always there. Press down and you get it right into the settings. So you get the resolution change. You can go down to 60 frames per second. Video quality, we want to put it on best. Auto white balance, slow motion, there's on it, and timestamp. There's the picture resolution, 5, quality, metering, white balance. You can change selfie mode, stabilizer, so it doesn't be all shaky while taking that. So let's leave that on. You can turn off the sounds, auto off and on, screensaver, screen reverse. So if you're gonna have this upside down, hanging somewhere. TV output, date and time, languages, TV output, light frequency system, and formatting. All you need to do is put in your SD card and press the OK button to record, and we're going to be testing this here. So I have a 256 gigabyte SD card here. I'm going to stick it in, see if this will work. Some of them don't support that high. 64 or 32 is like the highest these things go. Doesn't say no memory card. Let's press record right now, and it's recording this exact moment. So whatever I'm saying now, and hopefully I'm not covering any microphones with my fingers, but this is what the sound from this angle, from this distance that I'm recording in. You can see that's how it looks when I'm recording here. So let's press stop. Now let's go into the video. So we can see that it's working just fine. Hold it for power off. That's something that I really like, that these guys are providing 2 batteries so that your adventure, your recordings can keep going on and on and on. Yes, you can use this while being charged, so it'll record. So if it's connected to your car, it'll record and stay charged, so you don't have to worry about changing the battery. But if you're going to be taking this on the go, this is obviously what you're going to have to use. And all you do to charge this little cable here, so that I'll let that charge. All right, without the case for now, I'm just going to do the little frame. Stick that right in there. You'll be able to see the display just fine. And then the clip will just go in there, and you already know what to do if you want to find a place for that. Now you can of course mount this on this as a tripod, or use your very own tripod that you have at home. Let's put that back in there. And then this is where we're going to be able to put this down. Screw this in, and there you go. You have a little type of mount here. Of course you can suck that back inside of there, but you also have the little, so that's what it looks like when you're holding this. Oh, look at that. You don't even have to use this whole long one. You can just use it on this. Oh my god, this thing keeps coming out with surprises to me, so you can literally just dock it. So this is where we're gonna be able to use these. This one right here, prop it on there. We'll be able to screw this onto there or do the other way around, doesn't matter. But you get the idea. That's really cool. I like that. All right, so you got 3-in-1. That's the whole 3-in-1 what I was talking about. Extend, and you have a further out selfie stick that you work like this. Of course, it's collapsible, so you could do a lot of multiple angles. You can turn the camera around, so it depends how you want to be holding it. Oh, and let me just show you. And this is the one that you want to stick on, and you just slide it in there, and then you got yourself the prop. Just like that. That will stick on the windshield. So yeah, you get the idea. That's how simple it is. If you like one for yourself, find it in the description down below. Thank you, ActionSavvy, for sending me to showcase this to my subscribers. I really like the idea behind the 3-in-1 monopod here, tripod, selfie stick. If you really need this, or maybe you don't need that, you already have your own, you want to just get the action cam, but there you guys have it. Until next time, I will see you guys later.